has this type of energy been around this Colorado football program? Matt, I start with you. On a scale of 1 to 10, are these Buffs back?
Honestly, guys, I had like all my notes here. I had a 7 out of 10, but I don't know, is Colorado back? I think Colorado's back. And listen, I was going to talk football and give all these reasons. The reason why is they got the fans, they got pride, they got recruiting, they got the flat irons, they got everything. Colorado is back. Let's go. Dude, I got so much adrenaline right now. Maybe it was that zipper. I don't know.
By the way, Matt, you only gave him a 7 out of 10. Did you just change that number?
He just changed it.
You are
He gave him a 12.
man.
I'm sorry to the graphics team for doing that, but I'm going to give him a 10.
Matt is a front-running dude. I'll take. I have Texas. 9 out of 10. I believe they are the #1 team in America. You know why? They have the best win by far in college football at Alabama, double-digit win over Nick Saban. Another reason why they are extremely rugged in the front seven. They held Alabama to 107 yards rushing, and they got a Heisman candidate and future first rounder in 20 years. Take a look at the videotape here. He drops a dime, 50-yard dime, over the back end of Alabama for a touchdown. This is my favorite throw. Splits the defenders with the rifle, lets his athletes run his space, and then finally, another downfield shot behind the Alabama secondary. Quinn Ewers is real. Texas is real. I look for them to run the table, be in a hunt for a national championship at the end of the season.
Wow. Coach, I got Florida State. I got them back as 9 out of 10. Before the season started, I told you guys I had them in my college football playoff bracket. Everyone was looking at me crazy, like I didn't know what I was talking about.
Crazy, but
Crazy.
we got to see it first.
But I'm going to tell you why. The same reason I told you then is the same reason I'm going to tell you now. They have one of the most complete teams in all of college football. Then you add Jordan Travis, a true, legitimate Heisman contender at the quarterback, and these weapons he has. They're throwing for 300 yards per game and rushing for 200 yards per game. But Brady and Matt, wouldn't you like to throw to these dudes? 6'7" Johnny Wilson, the chain game member, because all he does is move the chains. Jaheim Bell. And then wide receiver 1, Keon Coleman, already 4 touchdowns receiving on the year. Florida State, with Clemson looking down, they're looking to reclaim their throne as ACC champs, and they are back. The Noahs are back. The Noahs are back, baby.
I'm going to stay in the ACC because I think there's another team that's back, and it's the U, Miami. So far off to a great start, 3-0 right now. They get to take on your Florida State team in Tallahassee November 11th, so we'll see how they shake out. But so far, one of the better wins this season, taking on Texas A&M, beating them. You talked about Jordan Travis. You know who's throwing for more yards, more touchdowns, better completion percentage? Tyler Van Dyke at Miami. And, Coach, you know this. Mario Cristobal always has a great offensive line. That group's playing physical. They're getting back to that style of play that we're accustomed to seeing from Mario Cristobal. So keep an eye on Miami moving forward. Look, I've got them an 8 out of 10. I'm not buying quite yet. It feels a little bit like 2017. But as we get moving...
I just got smacked in the face by a beach ball.
Colorado State's about to get smacked in the face.
Getting hostile out this thing, man.
It was just a matter of time, Matt, by the way. I took a couple.
I just
during
said Colorado's
rehearsal.
back, and that's how they're treating me. I mean, I might have to take my number back.
We got a lot of Miami love the set, by the way, Bruce. And speaking of Miami love, let's send it over to Chris the Bear, Falika Bear, your alma mater. This week they went from unranked to number 22. Brady says they're back. Are you buying it as well?
They are back, but I don't know if Brady remembers 2017, what happened in South Florida on a Saturday night against Notre Dame one night. But I disagree with him. I don't think it feels like 2017. I don't think it feels like 2020. It felt like they were kind of, I don't want to say fake good, but it didn't feel like they were legitimately good. They had a lot of good fortune with turnovers and close games. Brady hit on it. The offensive line pushed around A&M, which is one of the better defensive lines in the country. It feels like they finally have game breakers at wide receiver with Colby Young and Jacoby George. And Van Dyke has been fantastic. The key is going to be, they'll be 5-0 when they go to Chapel Hill in a couple of weeks. But UNC has beaten them 4 straight years. It's one of those games. But I would love to see.
Say it, Bear. Say it. They're back, baby.
I would love to say that the U is back. And it's gonna. This is beautiful here.
It's a good look.
I feel like
set up the dynamite, Bear.
But this is a legitimate team. Why are the Colorado fans booing you? Because we came out here in like '93 and beat up on it as well. I mean, come on. You want a national title in the Orange Bowl at my home stadium. But no, seriously, this is a team that I think, you got Clemson, you got Florida State. There's no reason why this team can't be in the ACC title.
Bear, if you don't say Colorado, they're booing you, right? So don't worry about it. No matter the chain, no matter the hat. All right.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here. College football on Fox.